just did that. Ever I saw your face. I did. I mean, this will be the first time that you were paying attention. Thank you. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Most guys are shy. And it's a natural thing for a guy to be shy, whereas what's inside most men, if they're not shy, if they're not arrogant and they're not shy, it's a very beautiful thing, and music brings that out. Music gets to the heart of the best, I think, of people. If they say why, just tell them that it's human nature. Why does you do me that way? If they say why, if they say why, just tell them that it's human nature. Why? Every generation blames the one before. Spirit, move me. Every time I'm near you, whirling like a cyclone in my mind. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They did not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. In the second city of the empire, Mother Glasgow watches over her wains. Wains means children, trying hard to feed her little starlings. Unconsciously, she clips their little wings. Oh, Mother Glasgow's succor is perpetual, nestling the Billy and the Tim. A Billy is a Rangers supporter, and a Tim is a Celtic supporter. And the Billies are Protestants, and the Celtic supporters are Catholics. And on the crest of the Glasgow symbol is St. Mungo, with a picture of a fish that never swam, a bell that never rang. Hold on, you've got to pay attention to this lady here. She's taking your temperature. She wants to know if you're getting too excited by the performance. They take people's temperatures at my performance now, just to see how excited they are. Please don't take the men's temperature, I really am not wanting to know. How it feels so real, lying here with no one near, only you, and you can hear me when I say slowly and softly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer, cowboy headlights on the highway. And you've had some of my own songs, so it's Sinatra and originals. That's what I do around everywhere. I'm Billy Joel. Billy Joel. I know tons of Billy Joel. Which one?
Billy Joel, eh?
Jilly Bowl. Jibbly, bibbly, bibbly, babbly, jibbly Joel. That's his name in Ireland because they can't pronounce it properly.
Babbly Bowl.
Bibbly Babbly Jibbly Bowl. That's what they decided to call him. His mother called him that at first, and he thought it's a bit embarrassing. Just change it to Billy Joel. It'd be much simpler for everybody.
Mother can call him.
You may never understand how the stranger is inspired, but he isn't always evil. And he is not always wrong. Though you drown in good intentions, you never quench the fire. You'll give in to your desire when the stranger comes along. This is one of the first songs I learned how to play. And I used to go into a music shop in Glasgow on Argyle Street. And I would go into all the grand pianos, were all covering the shop floor. And they couldn't get rid of me. I would go in all the time. I didn't realize at the time I would play so much. But I just could not stop this riff. And it's a Billy Joel song. And they were sharp as knives. They had the hum of the mortars. They counted the rotors and waited for us to arrive. And we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Another serenader, another long-haired band. Today I am your champion. I may have won your hearts, but I know the game. You'll forget my name, and I won't be here in another year if I don't stay on the charts. When the truth is told, you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through.
Oh, I loved it, and all the residents loved it, and we can't wait for you to come back, especially your Billy Joel tunes.
And the microphone smells of a beer, and they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man,
What are you doing here?
that's a good question. Bill, I believe this is killing me. As the smile ran away from his face, he says, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, it wasn't John, it was Sean. So, singers, I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Il nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, sulla tua bocca rodirò quando la luci.
That's perfect. Right there. That's perfect. Andre Pacelli.
He's a wonderful voice, the most beautiful voice in the world, but I don't think he's as much an actor. I think Pavarotti, when he sings the story, he brings his whole life into every word. Greatest singer that ever was.
He lost all that weight and died.
That'd be a lesson to you. Keep eating.
Yeah,
He's up there like we are.
Listen, you're only as old as the woman you feel. All you need is
Love.
all you need is
Love.
all you need is.
Love.
He's wearing a what?
Conch.
He's wearing a conch. We're all wearing a conch. I've got mine in the front of my face. This is my conch here. People look at this conch of mine and they're jealous. I watch the ripples change their size and never leave the stream of warm and permanent sand. And though the days float through my eyes, still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their world. That's a song by David Bowie, before you start saying to me. It's a song by David Bowie.
So that's what you have a trumpet. Think he had one? I think he had one. That's good.
That is
Yeah. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I fallen in love with you. Yes. Falling in love with you. No. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You're a lovely bunch. Thank you so much for listening. Oh, by the way, I've got to tell you. On Amazon, you can see my book. I wrote a book. It's called Life is Grand, Baby.
You're gonna play So Long It's Been Good to Know You?
I don't. I want to tell you know something. There's a rule in entertainment. When you don't know a song that someone asks you for, ignore the question. So I'm sharing with you the secret rule.
What I do is I'd fill it up with this stuff.
Water.
That's sweet.
I fill it up with this stuff, but one has to create the illusion of having a good time.
So you're faking it then.
It's part of the
Give that
entertainment.
little man a big hand because he really has been playing for us
I'll be
2
sure.
hours beautifully. And we love
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a lovely afternoon. I love you, all of you, and every single one of you have got to come home with me in my heart, wherever my home happens to be today. I had to buy a big house. You've been a lovely audience.
Where we
and
both
I say
could
that to
live.
everybody, but this time I really mean it. And if I was a sculptor, but then again, no, I'm a man who makes potions in a traveling show.
Always so wonderful that you love what you're doing.
It's so wonderful. And go into it.
That love comes out to all of us, and we know that
Thanks very much.
I think if I don't listen to that song 100 times, that might be the first time I've actually heard it.
You did a very good job.
Thank you.
Wow. And that's the way it is.